guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is probably the most excited I've ever been to film and make a video in my life. I'm so buzzing, I can't even articulate. So today's video I am going to be showing you how I created this whole look, but I am also revealing to you my MAC collaboration, which is my very own lipstick. So this has been a long time coming. I think I first kind of sneaky peeked you guys in January. So that's been like, it's August now. It's the start of August now, so it's been a long time. But in January, I went to Toronto to meet with the MAC team, and we went to the factory and we were in the lab and I made my very own MAC lipstick. So I'm sure you guys just want to see it. So I'll just show you it. This is my MAC lipstick. It is completely custom, the package you get. So if you can tell, the pattern on the box is actually my denim jacket that I'm wearing right now. This jacket is weirdly special to me. I have wore this in so many countries and on so many trips. It's been literally around the world with me, and it's just a Zara man's jacket. But I feel like for a long time, all my pictures, I was wearing this jacket. This is the jacket I get my sassy nail pics with. It's just like, I just feel like it's totally my jacket. So when we were designing the box, I had this jacket on and I said, you know what, I really want it to be my jacket in the background. So it worked really, really well. It's all denim around it. My signature's on it in gold, so it shines like my highlight. When you open it up, you've got the classic MAC bullet on the bottom. This one actually says sample because it's mine, but it'll say at Jamie Genevieve. And then the colour, I'm sure you're all desperate to see, is obviously a nude. Obviously. I think I teased on Twitter that it was going to be a bright pink and some of you guys fell for it. I was like, oh no. It's a custom nude. I absolutely love it. The thing that I love the most about it is that you can kind of change the way it looks with different lip liners. So today I have Cork lip liner on by MAC, but some of my other favourites are Plum. When you mix this with Plum lip liner, it looks unreal. When you mix it with Spice, it turns into a really, really warm, beautiful nude. Whirl makes it look more pink. It's just a really universal lipstick, and I've seen it on different skin tones and it looks stunning. And then on lighter skin tones, it actually looks like a bit deeper and it's just a really gorgeous tone. I'm so proud of it. I love it, and I really think that you guys are going to love it too. I think the best idea is for me to swatch it and show you some other MAC lipsticks so you can compare it for yourself. So I'm going to swatch right here. I've got 5 other MAC lipsticks here. First one I'm going to swatch right now is Fleshpot. By the way, these are all MAC lipsticks that I really love, all my favourite nudes. So first one is Fleshpot. The next one I'm swatching is Myth. Now I'm going to swatch Jamie Genevieve. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Big swatch for Jamie Genevieve. And then next I'm going to do Honey Love. And then I'm going to do Yash. And I've got Velvet Teddy here as well, just to show you how light it is. Okay, you guys, so those are the shades, and then this one is my one. And as you can see, it's a lot kind of more warm brown, light nude than the others. Everything else looks quite pink. And what I'll do is I'll actually take a picture of this and put it on the screen so you can see it. So you guys, those were the swatches. I hope that kind of clears up some kind of colour questions that you've got. Any other questions, please do just ask me down below. Today is the 15th of August, which means that the lipstick is now live. And to celebrate, me and MAC have teamed up and we are doing meet and greets. We're doing a meet and greet on the 15th, which is today, in Manchester. Tomorrow is a meet and greet in London, and the next day is in Glasgow, my hometown. So I'm super excited. All the kind of tickets for the meet and greets went out already, so I'm sure I'll be looking forward to meeting loads of you guys. I cannot believe that this is something that I've been asked to do. I am totally overwhelmed. It's a really strange thing because it has been so long that we've known about this and we've been waiting, like it's finally happening, and that is freaking me out. I'm so excited. I really, really hope you guys love the lipstick. And yeah, if you'd like to see how I created this look, then please stay tuned. Hello. Okay, I've been sitting staring at all my stuff, trying to get ready to do this. I'm nervous. Oh my god. Okay, first things first, we're going to start with skin, and I'm going to use my usual products, which are the La Roche-Posay SPF and the Kiehl's Glow Formula. These two are just really, really good for protecting the skin and hydrating the skin. I'm just going to take a little bit of each product, mix them together, and just work that into the skin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Studio Fix Fluid Foundation by MAC, such a staple. I went into my makeup kit to get this out actually, because I used to use this on clients all the time. And this is in the shade NC41. And I'm actually going to mix that with the Photography Fluid by Neod. I'm going to take 2.5 pumps of the foundation on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to just drop the Neod on top. Now what this does is it just shears out the foundation a little bit and it makes it like luminous, super luminous. So I'm going to mix them in the back of my hand and we're just going to pop that all over. Oh, the smell of this foundation reminds me of my makeup days. Now NC41 is just a wee touch light for me at the moment, but that's fine. I'm just buffing that in with my foundation brush all over. As you can see, it's just like a really flawless base. Mixing that Neod stuff with any foundation makes it stunning. Once we've got that base on all over, you can see it is so glowy and sheeny. I love this mixture. Now I'm going to conceal and contour with the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, Sand for highlighting and concealing, and then the shade Toffee for bronzing and contouring. Okay, so I'm just going to use this in all the usual places, and this just adds coverage in the centre of your face, which is where I need it most. And this colour is actually pretty much a match for my skin tone, so it's not too bright. Blend that in with my foundation brush. That really is a flawless base, that's beautiful. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Toffee and contour and bronze. And then just buffing that in with my foundation brush. This step is really good for bronzing up your skin if your foundation is just a little touch too light, or if you just feel like being, you know, a bronze goddess, whatever. Make sure you're blending right into your hairline. That is a glowy tanned base, that is my dream. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to set underneath my eyes while I finish the rest of my skin. So I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder and a dry beauty blender, and I'm just going to bake this underneath my eyes. This little trick, honestly, yesterday my makeup lasted so well, like I didn't want to take it off. So I'm just going to do that again. And then this powder adds a little bit of coverage as well, which makes your eyes look brighter. And then I also did this little step, my smile lines. And then I'm just going to do it on my chin and forehead. And then I'm going to grab a little brush and just press it into my nose, because my nose gets quite shiny these days. Next, I'm going to go in with my bronzer, and the bronzer I'm going to use is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Deep Bronzer. We're going to go on top of our cream contour and just set that with the powder. It kind of makes it a little bit deeper as well, which is great. And then I'm just going to do the sides of my nose a little bit. Now I'm just going to dust away this powder next to my mouth and under my eyes. Now do you see how smooth that is? So good. For blusher, I'm going to use MAC Lovejoy. Now this was my favourite blush when I was a freelance makeup artist. I used this on everybody. So this is Lovejoy. It's a mineralised blush, and I'm going to use this on the same bronzer brush. Oh, it's just perfect. Beautiful. And then before we do highlight, I'm going to set my face using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And then when the skin's still slightly damp, I'm going to go in with a pure fave of mine. I absolutely love this highlight. Oh Darling by MAC. If you've been around for a while, you know that I was really on this hype for a long time and I kept on running out, but it's back. It's flipping perfect. I remember when this first came out, you could not get it anywhere. I used to go into MAC every single week to stock up for my makeup kit when I was freelance, because I was painting like, I don't know, like 25 faces a week, more than that. I would run out of stuff a lot, like a lot. And this was just something that I was trying to get for so long, and now it's in my life. By the way, this is a extra dimension skin finish. I'm going to just apply it above the arch of my brow as well to get a little bit of sheen on the skin there. And then I'm just going to use a small brush to Tin Man my nose, and then the bridge. Now that I'm done with skin, I'm going to zoom you in and we'll do our eyeballs. Okay, for eyes today, I'm going to go with something that I do all the time, just my classic Smokey Eye. And obviously I need to pair my eyeballs with Laying Low paint pot. If you've been around for a while, you'll know I have Laying Low tattooed on my wrist. And that I got that done me and Jack's first ever trip to New York. So it was years ago. Yeah, if you would have told me that this is what would be happening back then, I would not believe you. So I'm going to use a beauty blender in my Laying Low paint pot, and I'm just going to apply that all over. Oh, I've missed you, Laying Low. And this is just one of the paint pots, and you apply it before eyeshadow and it just makes everything go on super smooth. But Laying Low is my favourite colour in this base because it's got a bit of warmth to it. So it cancels out all the kind of deeper tones in the lid, but it's not super light. I feel like weirdly emotional today. It's really putting me off my game. So I'm just going to set that with a little bit of the powder I used under my eyes. For shadows today, I'm going to be using the MAC Warm Neutrals palette. So this is like a 15 pan eyeshadow palette. Again, I remember when these came out, 2 of my colleagues in the salon I worked in got it, and then they were sold out forever and no one could get them. So I've actually, man, I'm blessed to have this job now. So the first colour I'm going to go in with is Saddle, which is just here, a really popular MAC shadow shade. And I'm going to go in with a big fluffy brush and just apply that in the crease and smoke it out. The perfect transition shade. And eyes are going to be, not basic, but it's just going to be my go-to smoky eye, which is pretty much one colour. Backwards and forwards motions, and just taking my time to make sure it's super buffed out. Oh, that is my life. I absolutely love just a really basic shadow. I'm going to go in with a smaller brush and I'm going to drag that underneath my eye. I could just use this one shadow every day. If I worked like a 9 till 5 and I didn't have to do like crazy makeup all the time, this would be what I did every day. Swear. I love it. I'm going to bring it onto the lids just a little bit so there's no crazy separation between the lid and the crease. And I'm just going to use this firmer brush just to build it up a little bit more in the crease. While we're at this stage, I'm just going to grab my highlighter, Oh Darling, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone. And a wee bit in the inner corner. I'm going to do a little liner. I'm going to use my Fenty Fly Liner just to get a little flick, a little wing. For mascara, I'm going to use the MAC Hot and Naughty Lash mascara. You guys will remember I was on this hype also for so long. This mascara is brilliant, really good for bottom lashes. So I'm going to apply a generous coat of this, and I'm also going to pop on my Lily lashes in the style Mykonos. Like, look at those bottom lashes, right? Oh, I forgot about this. This is like such a throwback for me, this video, because I honestly lived and breathed MAC when I was a makeup artist. I think that's why this is all so wild to me, but so nice to go back to some old faves. I'm going to shoot off camera really quickly and do my eyebrows, and we'll be right back for the lips. So now is the part that hopefully you have all been waiting for, and it is me applying my lipstick. Oh my god. So if you've watched my channel for a while, you'll know that I love lip liner. I wear lip liner every single day, pretty much regardless of what I'm wearing on my lips. There's been occasions in tutorials where I've put a lipstick on without liner, intending not to use lip liner, and it ended up lining my lips anyway. And I'm actually going to use MAC lip liner in Cork, which, if you're familiar with it, is actually quite dark. But I really like a 90s dark lip liner with a light nude. So I'm going to line my lips first. As you can see, it is obviously quite like a dark brown. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my finger just to blend the edges a little bit. And now I'm going to apply my lipstick. So this is MAC Genevieve. I'm just going to apply this lipstick. I love it. I'm going to take Cork lip liner again, and we're just going to blend the lipstick in. I'm too excited. I honestly don't feel like myself unless I've got hoops in. So you guys, that is the finished look. I really hope you liked this little makeup tutorial, and I am so excited for you guys to get your hands on my lipstick. I cannot believe this has happened. I remember when I was sitting on the couch doing an online food shop, and my manager texted me and just told me that Mac wanted me to make my very own lipstick. I couldn't believe it. It was definitely like a career highlight for me so far. Like, wild, absolutely wild. So I'm really excited. I'm so proud of the way it's turned out. It's exactly what I wanted, and yeah, I just really think that you guys are going to love it, and I can't wait to see your pictures in the lipstick. And yeah, it's just going to be really great. It's just a really good time. I'm so excited. So you guys, other than all of that, I will see you in the next video. Bye. Got dog hair in my nail. A good start. My hands are sweating. I actually, tan skin is my life. Can't believe I've got a dumb spot. Day I'm filming this video of all videos. Oh my god, I look so pretty. While we're shouting. Man, see, when you get older, having to maneuver your eye wrinkles around your liner is a nightmare. So as you can see, oh my god, my ears are popping. Oh fuck.